All right, hey Gemini. So you guys, I'm doing your twin flame reading. So this is the first time I've actually done the full zodiac signs on the twins. So hopefully you guys, I'm finding people that resonate with this on their journey. And I'm kind of sticking to the sun sign on this one. So if this doesn't resonate, you guys, I would advise maybe cross-watching your twins zodiac read. All right, so to know this is going to be yours, I'm going to pull the current situation between you and your twin. Okay, so the current situation, I feel you guys have been single for some time. All right, this can be a newer connection, or you guys could be coming back around, but I do see where there is going to be a new beginning in the situation regardless. So you're either single and you've just met this person and you're wondering kind of what the hell is going on here, or you've been single for some time and you guys have recently started connecting, started talking, coming into union again. All right, so I feel with the Knight of Swords coming out, you guys might be acting a little hasty when it comes to the situation, especially for those who might be just now entering this phase with this person. It could just be that everything is taken off so fast and you're just kind of going through all these emotions about what this really is. All right, but for those of you who are familiar with the journey, who have been single, I feel that you guys have either recently reconnected or you're about to reconnect with your twin. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Syrian Starseed Tarot. And one of them is going to be the major challenges that you're going to see that influence this connection. And then we're going to pull favorable. So for Gemini, these are like the biggest cards ever, you guys. All right, I'll do one more. All right, so for Gemini, so we're gonna pull the challenges first that you guys could be facing. All right, so under challenges, you have Seeker of Cups, which is in resemblance to like the Page of Cups. All right, and this coming out as a challenge, it could be that you guys maybe you are not good at expressing how you feel. It's like the passion's there. If you guys have like met based off of like a casual situation, friend with benefit, it could be that you guys have trouble expressing your emotions when it comes to the connection, when it comes to each other. I would suggest throat chakra, balancing, opening, clearing, so that you guys can communicate what needs to be communicated. It too could be that you guys are not recognizing what this actually is. So maybe you stumble on here, especially for those who are in a new union. Like you come across this read and you're just now learning what the actual twin flame journey is. But I feel with the Seeker of Chalices, it could be communication. And I know that's not particularly a communication card, but it could be like, pages are about new beginnings. And it could be that you guys are kind of in this rotation, like of why is this connection so deep when it wasn't supposed to be deep? Okay. I just feel like there's something to do with getting it off the ground, getting the new beginning going, or just simply recognizing what the connection is. So let's just see what the favorable influences are going to be. so you're favorable. We have the Eight of Orbs, which is similar to the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what this is telling me is that you guys are actually going to be able to come out of that where we're not kind of seeing what the connection is. We're not really believing it. I do see where the blindfold it's going to be lifted from this connection. You guys are like full blown going to realize what this connection is and what it means to be on this journey. For those of you who are aware of the journey and you've been in separation and it's coming back around, I feel that communication is going to get easier. The blindfold is going to come off and you guys are going to learn how to talk with more ease and communicate better throughout your journey. Okay, so I'm going to pull cards to see what it is, Gemini, that you should be currently focused on. Okay, so here's your own energy coming out. So for whoever I'm talking to, one thing that you should be focused on, all right, is clearing up any past heartache. I feel with the Hierophant card coming out, there could be one main situation, all right. It could have been a past marriage or a past deeply committed relationship that's coming out in your energy. And I feel like it's coming out in your energy because there's something about this situation that you need to clear. It could be that you are actually just now going through something. I feel like I am talking to a single person, but for whatever you have been through, I feel like there's been one traumatizing or deeply committed situation that you have not let go of all the pain. And I feel that this is your energy. So I do feel like your team is recognizing that you have some healing that you need to do in order to help escalate the twin journey. All right. And I do feel like it's something connected to your past, and it's something that was a very, very meaningful and deep relationship. All right. Your team is basically saying there's something here that's not been cleared, and that's what you need to focus on. So go into meditation, ask for help, ask your team for to bring into your mind's eye what it is you need to clear. All right, and we have the 28th coming up, so full moon, release. All right, especially if this is resonating with you. I'm just going to pull cards to see where your person's at and what their team is helping them clear. Okay, so your person with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords, I'm going to tell you, your person might have a problem being really, really fast when it comes to situations or relationships. You could even feel that from them. Whether you guys are brand new or whether this is a connection that's coming back into union, you're going to know, you're going to be able to see that with your person, that they move kind of fast, faster than what you're actually ready for. So your team, your person's team is teaching them patience. All right. If you just look at all these cards, we have strength, patience, perseverance, all right, taking your time, being strong enough to wait and not giving in, all right, to that energy. If you have the Two of Wands, and if you just kind of look at the energy, it's this person's just waiting in patience. This is somebody who's taken their time to actually see the fruits of their labor, and that's what their team is helping them realize with you, all right. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person's been through a lot. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's been through a lot of battles. It's time for them to take a break, all right? And that's what their team is helping them with, realizing that not everything has to be done right now. So I'm just going to pull to see how this is all going to come together and connect. Okay. So there's going to be the cycle that ends. So if you guys have just met, all right, there is going to be this little bit where we drift away. For those of you who are coming into union, all right, I feel like it might be a little bit back and forth. I feel like there is going to be an ending of cycle, but it's not the end of the connection with the World card coming out. So don't be scared if you guys get pulled away, all right, because there is going to be what's going to happen is when you guys come in, there's going to be this offering, and it's going to be something stable. So you're going to know when this person is ready, because they're going to come in and they're going to be serious, and they're going to be like, this is what I want with you. All right, I can see us building a house from the ground up together. All right, this is what they're gonna say. They're gonna start talking long term. You're gonna see that, and you're gonna know that the cycle of how this person was acting in haste with that Ace of Wands, maybe just getting what they wanted and leaving. That's gonna be over, and you're gonna see a significant change in this person. All right, and they're gonna see the same thing in you. Where you guys are totally balanced out. All right, you're gonna recognize that you're each other's wish fulfillment. You already have, but I don't feel like it's being expressed. So let's just see how your twin is feeling about you. So we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. So it could be, I feel like there has been some communication, but I do feel like there are blockages up. That might be why the World card comes, because if there's still blockages and there's still things that need to be worked on, you guys are not ready for union yet, okay? Look at that. So you're coming out in their energy as the Empress, the Emperor. Doesn't matter if it's male or female that I'm talking to. How this person feels about you. You mean everything to this person, but I can guarantee you they are not telling you. All right, look at recognizing the twin flame. They're wondering why this connection is so deep. Okay, look at that. You're coming out in their energy as the Ten of Cups. So if any of you were doubting how this person feels, I'm going to tell you they feel very, very deeply for you. And they're hoping that this connection comes all the way back around full circle. And it will, because the Judgment card's coming out. So I'm just going to pull a couple of cards to reassure you guys this is unfolding this lifetime. Wow, okay. So confirmation. So here's what I'm feeling. Okay, you guys are going to go through a little bit of stuff, like we all do. It's like we're taking a moral inventory. We're learning things, all right, and we're learning about our faith and spirituality. And those are all things that we have to go through on this journey, okay? But if you check it out, just look at the card the way I am. The universe is going to be bringing you your person this lifetime, all right? It is destiny, okay? You guys are the lovers. It's destined. You guys are coming together this lifetime. So I'm just going to pull to see what the next 3 months looks like for you guys. Wow. So confirmation's coming out. All right. I do feel like you guys are going to be talking about this, reminiscing about the past times that you've had together, kind of reconnecting, but I feel like it is going to be slow. All right. But with the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to see, this is what I'm feeling from this connection. I don't feel like you guys are going to come right out and commit in the next 3 months, but what I feel is telepathically, you guys are going to be communicating that. The desire for monogamy between you guys. So I don't see it. I don't see you guys coming into full-blown commitment, but I do feel like there's going to be this under, what is it called? You guys are going to be inadvertently expressing to each other that you don't want anybody else in your guys' energy, is what I feel, if that makes sense. Like, you guys are basically committed to each other without saying it, is what I'm feeling, okay? And just overall feeling really good about each other, feeling really positive, feeling really motivated by each other, inspired by each other. I just feel like there's going to be this renewal that you're going to see. Maybe you can't see it right now, but this is going to transpire over the next 3 months. And again, I don't feel like it's full on commitment, but I do feel like You guys are just going to be in this nostalgic energy where you just feel super, super good about each other. So let's just see what your advice is. So your advice, all right, go within as much as possible. The Hermit card comes out as spiritual enlightenment, self-reflection. All right, so take this time and do all you can to transform yourself. Okay, with the Hermit card, you're going to be hearing communication. You guys, I feel at this point you're not going to be out of union. It's just you're not going to be fully committed into union. But from here on out, I do see positive progression, forward movement between you and your twin flame. All right. So I'm going to pull some cosmic reading cards to see where you can heal and then where you can heal your person. And when I tell you what your person's card is, I'm going to give you the chakras. What you're going to do is imagine your energy body standing in front of theirs, and whatever chakras come out on the card, you're going to envision that color going from your chakra to theirs and just illuminating them, healing them, sending them love, light, understanding. Okay, so all right, for Gemini, where does Gemini, where can Gemini use healing? And their person. All right, so you're coming out with card 8 and choices. All right, so with this card, you are going to work on the solar plexus and the heart. So that's where you are going to ask for help clearing those chakras, balancing those chakras, opening, clearing, anything of that nature with the solar plexus and the heart. That's divine feminine. If you've drawn this card, you've come to a crossroads in your life where choices and decisions need to be made. This period can be quite challenging as you weigh your options. Your mind tells you one thing and your heart feels differently. The mind, with all of its logic, reinforces core beliefs in what is safe and secure with creature comforts and stability. Your heart, on the other hand, pushes you to explore possibilities and adventures that seem too foolish and irresponsible to the mind. And it could be this whole entire union. You're just like, what is going on here? All right, dear one, your soul longs to grow, evolve, and expand to higher states of consciousness. Your heart knows this and is the guiding force within you. The mind is the vehicle that assists you in getting to where your heart needs to go. All right, why play it safe? You have one life to live, and the mission isn't to be cautious. Our goal is to grow and expand. Closing doors in your life may not be easy. Trust your heart and inner guide that you are being taken somewhere beautiful. And the affirmation that goes with this card is, I am courageous as I listen to the guidance from my heart. All right, so this is your card. And where you're going to be helping your person grow and expand is in card 5, be still. And so they're coming out in the sacral and the solar plexus. So where your person needs to balance is divine feminine and divine masculine. So what you're going to do is you're going to envision your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, all right, healing them. And that's where you want to send them love, okay? So be still, breathe, find that well of tranquility and serenity within you. There are times when life feels chaotic. Circumstances and relationships test and challenge you with conflicting emotions and inner storms. Sometimes your emotions are felt deeply, and you may have moments of outbursts that express pain and inner rage. Feel the emotions and try to understand what has come forth from you. See the origins from which this reaction was born. There will always be triggers, dear one, and storms will pass. but how you react makes all the difference in the severity and longevity of the storm. So just kind of imagine what your person is going through, all right, with this card. And you can't tell them to heal, you can't force them to heal, but you can do this on behalf of them because you guys are one, right? So be the peace that others seeks, be the stillness that others crave, be the compassion that others need. In this stillness there is clarity and peace. Go forth, dear one, and be that gentle voice that calms the storm. And the prayer that you're going to say on behalf of your person is, Great Spirit, lead me to still waters within myself so that I may find peace. Okay? Gemini. And I'm going to pull you guys a lover's oracle, and this is going to be a message from your person or from your spirit team on behalf of your person. All right, for Gemini, what's the message for Gemini? Here's, oh, look at that. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. All right. And if you feel like, you know, this pertains to you, which just remember those first cards I pulled with the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. Remember to clear that so that you can fully embrace the new situation that is with you and your twin flame. All right. Gemini, you guys, as I said, I haven't done a lot of these readings, but if you guys prefer this type of read, please let me know by liking, commenting, so that I can push these out. And if I get enough feedback on them, enough views, I will start putting these out bi-weekly. All right, I love you guys.